Well, today's the day. I've been putting it off for too long. Today, we're putting in the roof vent. I think I'm gonna I have this squared up right in the center of the van where it needs to be. So I'm gonna take a marker and trace that hole out onto the roof. I'll drill 4 holes and go up top, trace it out, cut the hole. I've been kind of waiting on this because I figured no sense in cutting a 14-inch hole in my roof until it's really time to get it done. I have all the wiring in there, everything's ready to go. So once I do this, I can finish up the ceiling and start working on other things. Wish me luck. Now we'll go up top with my straight edge and the Sharpie, and I'll connect those 4 dots. I got my Sawzall charged up, cut it out, and get my, I have lap sealant, which comes out almost like a liquid, covers the whole surface of the seam, and then when it hardens you have this really nice flat flush seal. And I also have some like rubber weather stripping that I'll put underneath, and then I also have to make it flat because the top of the van has a little bit of curve to it in 2 spots. So I'll probably do like 2 layers to make it all even. Screw the vent down, lap seal it, come inside, and then do the interior trim ring. So now I'm just gonna measure over and see how square this thing is. Judging by these 2, it looks like it's over a tiny bit, but it looks square, which is what I'm looking for more or less. 1 5/8, 1 5/8. It's like 1.5 inches, so it's off 1/8 of an inch. I'll probably have enough play where I can cheat the vent over just a touch if I have to. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be the end of the world. Only I'll know, and however many other people watch this video. All right, see what we can do. Alright, we're gonna do the seal, put the vent in, screw it down, and then lap seal it, cover everything up. Kind of covering up the inside seam a little bit. You know what I'm gonna do? There's some burrs right here. Just gonna stick a piece on the inside, cover all that right up. I'm gonna do that on every corner. Metal burrs and electrical don't mix. Just enough to seal like the raw cut all the way around, so I don't have anything rubbing up against any fresh cut steel, you know? This stuff is crazy sticky. My GoPro died somewhere along those lines, but I got the vent all screwed in. I put the rubber seal gasket all the way around the edge of the hole and also up inside, and I flattened it all out so there's no exposed metal, and slid this down in nice and tight, screwed it down, and then did another layer of this rubber sealant just to fill in any gaps on the outside. And now we're gonna use the lap sealant to go around and seal everything up closed. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I'm just gonna follow right along the seam and let it drip down naturally, however it wants to lay. Because it is pretty liquid, it's not like a normal sealant. I don't know if you guys can see how it's kind of just pouring. There's a stink bug in my lap sealant. You ever had that problem? I can't see water getting in there once that lap sealant's dry. Here's a little closer look. So it pours on like a liquid and just seals everything right up. Now all that's left to do is throw this trim ring in, 4 little screws, and try it out. The only thing I didn't really show is when the camera died up top, but also this trim ring, it slides up inside the fan. There's a little ring for it to go into, and this trim ring's about 4 inches thick, actually almost 6 inches thick, and it's meant for RVs, which have a lot thicker ceiling, a lot of insulation. So all I had to do was trim this till it was about 1.5 inches tall, and it has enough to slide up in but doesn't bottom out on the ceiling. So that worked out really well to get this nice clean finish. What's nice about this is it has all the power. It has the controls right on here, which I'll probably be able to reach from bed, but it also has a remote that I can control everything with, and then it also has a manual option, which is nice in case something happens or you don't have any power, the remote dies, something happens, you can still open the vent, get some airflow. And it also has a rain detector, so if it starts raining and it's open, and say you're away from the RV, or van in my case, it'll automatically shut. So, pretty nice little fan. Comes with a screen that I'll put on now. Nice and tight fit. Let's get the battery hooked up and see if it works. Alright guys, so we got our battery hooked up. Gonna come over here. I have a switch labeled fan. That's gonna put power to it. All we're gonna do is hit the power button on. I get some lights going on here. Out, air, in. Let's open it. So that opens it all the way, and now air out. Super quiet. I can feel it pulling air already. And it has a whole bunch of speeds. So there you go. Beautiful fan install. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was informative. I hope you learned, maybe how you're gonna do it. I had a lot of anxiety coming into it, cutting a 14-inch hole in the roof of my van while I just did a lot of hours of woodwork. I didn't really want to ruin it, but it came to the point where I just needed to get it done. So I bit the bullet, cut the hole, sealed it off really nice, and now we have a beautiful roof vent. I appreciate you guys for watching the videos, the likes, comments. The subscribers are going crazy right now. We're up to, I think, 760, which is just blowing my mind. It's been just about 6 months, 7 months that I've been posting like every week, every day with the shorts. I'm really trying, and 760 subscribers in less than 7 months is just really something special. So thank you guys for watching and keeping the channel going. Every time someone comments or likes or subscribes, it just pushes me to want to keep making content and keep pushing this channel and maybe making something of it someday. So thank you guys. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you next time.